6 years, whatever you told me. That's how long I've been in.
5.5.
It's 6. Something in the fall. Whenever September is, I'll turn 7. This is my family. My husband, Mike. Gabriella's our oldest. Nicholas is 4. And then Katarina just turned 2, my little hellion. So here we are.
I took that picture.
Emily took the picture.
That's right. With a really nice camera.
I know. So I started right after I had Gabriella. She was actually like 6 weeks old, and she was really colicky and she didn't sleep, and I was like seeing things, and Mike actually had to stay home one day because I was like, I'm gonna throw her out the window. Well, my friend invited me to her jewelry show. I'm like, please, yes, thank you, God, get me out of the house. So I went over there, and Cindy happened to be the jewelry lady, and she was going wah wah wah, and I didn't really understand what she was saying because I didn't have any brain cells left. But she invited me to a bracelet night, and I was like, oh, it sounds fun, whatever, I'll get out of the house again. And then that was the beginning of it all. I actually, I thought it was a good idea. I talked it over with my husband. He's like, yeah, if you want to try it, go ahead and try it. Okay, I'll try it. I like jewelry. It sounded like fun. Cindy's cool. Thanks. So Premier's helped me out in a lot of different ways. Primarily, it was just for me to get out of the house and have fun, because I was working full time and volunteering like 20 hours a week. Like I was always doing something. I'm one of those people that always has to be doing something. So it's been a financial blessing for us pretty much the whole time. I didn't anticipate that it would be because we were doing okay. This was just for fun for me, but we were actually able to move into a new home and work on the bathroom in our old house, which meant we had 2 mortgages. And then that house didn't sell as soon as we thought it would, so we actually had 2 mortgages for a year. That sucked, but actually we marked it out, and with me doing 4 to 5 home shows a month, I was able to cover that mortgage, and then my husband covered the new one. So that was pretty awesome that this, you can adjust how much you make to meet your needs. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then within the past 2 years, we went from a 30-year loan to a 15-year loan to a 10-year loan, and now we only have 8 years left. Woo! So Gabriella's going to hit high school and be like, buy me a car. Okay. No problem.
No, because you were
We won't do that. Yeah. Forget the van.
Don't forget your mama.
And also my youngest, Katarina, my little hellion, she's had medical issues since she was born. So those medical bills are pretty relentless. They just keep coming, they keep coming. So this adjustable income has been helpful as well in covering those. And most importantly, this is like the bulk of what I'm saying, but most importantly, my Premier sisters have just been a stronghold for me because, on all the ups and downs in your life and all these, friends come and go, and I need consistency. Of course, God and my family carries me through things, but my Premier sisters have really been there, and I never knew how much I actually needed the time with you guys because when I am at home and I don't see people, I go a little super. So, I've had the past 8 months has been kind of rough for me personally. I've just had, it seems like things are coming from all angles, just like bombs coming in on my life. But through all that, it's really been, when you're weighed down like that and you come into a room of all these ladies and they're like, oh, your pants are hot, or oh, your shoes are so cute. I'm like, yes, thank you. But, it's important that we encourage each other and lift each other up like that because, even though I walk in smiling, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what's going on inside of me, and I'm sure that's the case for everybody in this room. So, I would never have had the opportunity to meet pretty much anybody in this room. Maybe my mother, she birthed me. But, I wouldn't be spending the time with people and, getting to know people like I have because of this business. So I love it because Premier lures you in, okay, with a 50% commission. But in reality, it's so much more than that. And if you stick around long enough, you can actually hang out with people and get to know them. You discover all of those things. So during these past couple of years in Premier, it's been up and down, and you'll hear about that later. But I've learned not to take life too seriously, because honestly, I did for a long time. Especially when we deal with people and our customers and our hostesses, might have a few marbles loose sometimes. They're quite characters. But life is too short to judge people. Life is too short to be judged. Life is too short to talk about people behind their back. You know, life is too short for just all of this crap that we go through. And, you know, I really learned to latch onto the positive things and run forward with those positive things. And not let this bee canceled the show. I cannot believe she did that to me. But that, you know, it comes with the territory. It's going to happen. Deal with it. So that's what I've tried to do. But I love it because we can give ourselves a raise. That never happened when I was working as a nurse. I got an umbrella one year. Yay! So think about it. We have an excuse to get out there, meet new ladies. We have an excuse to hang out with each other every month. We get to go on, you know, weekend and long weekend trips with each other to rally, which most of you are going to. I love it. And I'm constantly learning there's better ways to be a good leader, to be a good friend, to be a good confidant, and just to be more of who I am, because you ladies bring that out in me, and I'm really grateful for that. And let's be honest, I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, and at this stage of my life, all these awesome things would not be happening if it wasn't for Premier. I'd be like, hey, Girls Week, and my mom would be like, yeah, what? So I'm really grateful that God plopped this company in my lap, and I was sleep deprived enough to just be like, okay. So looking back, Premier has always kind of filled the financial and the friendship holes, which is really cool. It was the perfect decision for me, so I'm just glad to be here with all of you, and I look forward to us growing our businesses together.